And here comes Arti Bell, the winner of the senior. Great, big, strong, tough Northern Irish guy. Les Hepburn, the Norton sales manager, behind him. And that, believe me, it was water that he was drinking out of that bottle. The stuff they train on in the TT. Very, very fine show. Arti Bell had a very rough ride indeed.
Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now this morning I am at Rose Lawn Cemetery in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and of course what have we had to expect so far? Nothing but rain. Now we're here today to find the final resting place of a motorcyclist, TT motorcyclist, Arti Bell. And he's someone that I've only just recently found information out about whilst looking into this cemetery. And I looked into his career and I thought, do you know what? Let's give Artie a good video. Let's give him a good send-off. Let's remember him as well. So what I'm going to do in a moment is tell you some information about him, and then we're going to find his final resting spot. Don't forget, if you like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a massive superbikes, TT fan, anything like that to do with motorbikes, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, hit that notification bell, and write your comments down below. Do you remember Arti Bell? Arthur James Bell, 6th of September 1914 to the 7th of August 1972, was a British, Northern Irish motorcycle road racer who became known for his short post-World War II Isle of Man TT career that came to notice with his second place finish in the 1947 Isle of Man TT on a second-hand 500cc Norton he bought himself, on which he led for 3 of the 7 laps. Bell began motorcycling as a teenager, despite the opposition of his father, who at the time forced him to get rid of his Sunbeam motorcycle. But by 1938, Bell prevailed and rode in minor events, progressing to a second place finish in the Northwest 200, an event that still takes place in Northern Ireland. Riding his 1939 Norton, he participated in several races in the immediate post-World War II period, including the 1946 Cookstown 100 event, where he recorded the fastest lap time of 76.60 miles per hour, and winning the 1947 500cc Ulster Grand Prix race with an average speed of 91.25 miles per hour, the equivalent of 146 kilometers per hour. In a time of 2 hours and 43 minutes, 1 second. While setting a new lap record of 94.79 miles per hour, Bell also won the 1947 Northwest 200. Following his 1947 Isle of Man performance, Norton picked him up as a works rider for the following season. He did not finish in his TT Junior 350cc race. However, the next season he claimed first place in the 500cc Senior TT race and third place in the 350cc Junior event. In 1949, he placed third and fourth in the TT, as well as taking the Northwest 200 again. Norton introduced the featherbed frame in 1950, contributing to his 1950 first place in the 350cc Junior race and second place in the 500cc Senior race. Further placings in the 1950 Dutch TT and Swiss Grand Prix ensured his position in the 1950 Grand Prix season with 7th and 4th place respectively in the 500cc and 350cc championship standings. Bell also claimed the Northwest 200 for a third time. Unfortunately, his promising racing career came to an end following a high-speed crash during the 1950 season at the La Source hairpin during the 1950 Belgian Grand Prix at the extremely fast Spa-Francorchamps circuit. The accident occurred during the 500cc race when the leader, Carlo Bandirola, was being followed by Les Graham and Bell. When Bandirola braked early for the La Source hairpin, a collision occurred when the AJS Porcupine motorcycle ridden by Graham hit the rear wheel of the motorcycle ridden by Bandolora. Although Graham was thrown clear, Bell hit the AJS Porcupine and machines collided at high speed with a timing post at La Source hairpin. Bell was unable to race again, even though he survived the serious injury. He died on the 7th of August 1972 at his home in County Down. In 1996, the Irish Post Office issued a set of postage stamps of notable Irish motorcyclists that included a stamp depicting Arti Bell. Also in 1996, the Isle of Man Post Office issued a set of post stamps of the Irishman TT winners, including Arti Bell's win during the 1950 Junior TT race. His racing statistics: active years between 1949 and 1950. His first race was 1949 Isle of Man 350cc Junior TT. His last race was 1950, was the 350cc Belgian Grand Prix. His first win was a 1950 Isle of Man 350cc Junior TT. And his last win was a 1950 Isle of Man 350cc Junior TT. He had 9 starts, 1 win, 5 podiums, and had a total of 47 points. So there's all the information there on Arti Bell, and what a shame that he had such a promising career cut short, but an interesting life at that as well. Anyway, I've been having a good look around, and do you know what? I think I found it. Now Artie's got quite a nice big headstone as well, which is amazing, so we're going to have a look at it now. Bell, in loving remembrance, Artie, died 7th of August 1972. Now there is a bit down here on the bottom, I can't really make it out because the weather's really bad and obviously it's a bit faded. You may be able to see it on your TV, and if you do, write in the comments down below what you think that says, but I can't quite make it out. But of course there's a nice little bed of a nice little pot here where his flowers go into as well. So just want to say a massive thank you to Artie for his contribution towards the motorcycle industry, and whilst we've been here in Belfast and in Northern Ireland in particular, you know, we've done some motorcycle videos so far, and it's great that we can include Artie into that. So thank you, Artie, bless you. So there we have it, the final resting place of Arti Bell. He was a bit of an unexpected one. I didn't know anything about him at all, but as we were here in the cemetery, I looked into him, found his grave, and I thought, let's do him a video, why not? So don't forget, if you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy.
And there is the Wizard of Tune from Norton's Joe Craig, with Arti Bell on the right, the man who won the Senior TT.